So let us start the recording. The recording is started. So just observe. This is special case problems. Top view PQ of a straight line x an angle of 60 degrees. Whatever the problem you have solved, in that problem statement called top view PQ of a straight line. Okay, here he is talking about until now whatever the problems you have solved, in all those problems he says a line AB of 80 mm long as its end A 10 mm over HP, 20 mm in front of VP, making an angle 30 degree to HP, 45 degree to VP, like that he was talking. A line PQ 80 mm long, a line AB of 60 mm. He has started the problem saying that top view PQ of a straight line is 70 mm, making angle 60 degree with XY line. So mean to say, you need to understand very clearly the length at a 70 mm and 60 degree angle. These are not your true lengths. This is your apparent length. That is, in the top view, whatever the apparent length you are getting, that length of the line is 70 and that line is inclined to an angle 60 degree with XY line. In the top view, the line, in the top view, the line means, in the top view, the apparent length of the line is 70, which is making an angle 60 degree with XY line. That is what he is trying to tell. Okay, that's one thing. Second thing, sir, how can you, with this small thing, how can you decide that this is apparent length, it is not true length? How can you decide? Mean to say, please observe what he is asking you to calculate. He is asking you to determine what is the true length and what is the true inclination with HP and VP. When he is asking you to calculate true length and true inclination with HP and VP, then what should be this? Can you tell this is true length? And can you tell this as true inclination? No. Correct? So this length and this angle, whatever has you given, the line is 70, which is in front of VP and 30 mm above HP. Is first, then you will get P. Mean to say, I hope you understood what I was supposed to tell you. Okay, now just observe. This is your XY line, VP, HP. Here earlier they were telling end P. If line is PQ, here they were supposed to tell end P is 10 mm over HP, 30 mm in front of VP. Okay, so mean to say they were trying to tell P is here and Q is over here. Whereas now they are talking about Q first. So mean to say they are telling Q point is here and P point is somewhere above. That's what they mean to say. That's all. Okay, so let us take P point over here. So P is 10 mm above, in front of VP and 30 mm above HP. So 30 mm above HP, 10 mm in front of VP. So here 30 mm above HP, 10 mm in front of VP. On this line you have end Q. So this is Q dash and this is Q. This is locus line Q dash. This is locus line Q. Where will be P? P will be above and in front. Okay. So just observe the difference between the distance of P and Q above HP is particular. The difference between the distance of P and Q, it is not 45 mm is not from XY line. It's telling the distance between P and Q above HP is 45. So we already have Q line. From Q, the next P point is at a distance of 45 mm. The difference between the distance of P and Q. Q is already there. From Q, the next P point is at a distance of 45 mm. That's what he's trying to tell. So from here, you have to measure 45 mm. Please be careful with this problem. It's very tricky. That's the reason I call this problem a special case problem. Okay. So difference between the distance of P and Q above HP is 45. Above HP means above the line. Difference between the distance of Q line is already there. From Q to P, it is 45. So from here, 4.5 box. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Draw a line. This distance should be 45, and this is locus line P dash. Okay, that's all. So determine true length and true inclination. That's all he has given. Now observe. In this problem, he has not given distance between end projector. If I would have given distance between end projector, I would have drawn this line. This is the apparent length line. Somehow I could have finished. Whereas he has not given. So how to proceed further? Just observe. Top view PQ of a straight line is 70 mm, making an angle 60 degree. Top view. Top view means which plane? Horizontal plane. So on the HP, that is below XY line, you have to draw a line which is length is 70 mm at an angle 60 degree. When you are viewing it from the top, the apparent length is being seen as 70 mm at an angle 60 degree. So it is below the line. So take your protractor here, measure 60 degree. In the top view, you have to measure 60 degree, draw a line. This angle is 60 degree. Length of that line should be how much? It should be 70. So take a compass, measure 70, taking this as a center, cut on. Wherever it cuts, that is 70, and this is your apparent length, not the true length. In the top view, you are seeing this line. Okay. So wherever it cuts, there you draw your locus line P. Okay. So now, see, guys, one simple trick. If you manage to get these 4 locus lines, you assume that you completed the problem. Okay. You should be in a position to get these 4 locus lines. What are all those 4 locus lines? Locus line Q dash and locus line Q, locus line P dash and locus line P. If you manage to get these 4 locus lines, by somehow you assume that you completed the problem. Remaining it is simple. See, top view 60 degree at an angle 70. 60 degree, I have drawn a line taking 70 as a measurement. I have cut an arc. When I cut an arc, I'll get this locus line. Once I get this locus line, how to complete the problem? It is simple. This is the apparent length. From here, if I draw a straight line, here I'll get an apparent length endpoint. Yeah. And after I get apparent length endpoints, how do I get the true length? From apparent length, taking this as center, this is the radius. Draw an arc. Here from here, draw a straight line, and this is apparent length. This is the true length and true inclination with respect to HP. How about getting true length over here? Two-way, taking this dimension, true length dimension, from here cut on directly, we'll get the true length. Or this is center, this is the radius, draw an arc, wherever it touches, draw a straight line, where it comes back, you draw a line, this is your true length over here. And this is an inclination with respect to B. Okay, as we calculate true length and true inclination, true length P dash Q, P1 dash Q or Q dash is equal to P1 Q is equal to so much mm. That is true length. And true inclination, you write inclination with respect to HP is so much degree, with respect to VP is so much degree. HP inclination, VP inclination. So much and so much you should write it. That's all. So any doubt, please let me know. If you want me to repeat it, I'll repeat it again. I don't have any issues. So any doubt, or do you want me to repeat this problem once again?